Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Okay, so here is Bermuda Crisis Discovering Dawning 2nd edition. And this one is Bermuda Crisis just Discovery Dawning. But this is the Kickstarter 3rd edition, even though it doesn't say it on it. So don't confuse this with the 1st edition. So the first thing you'll notice is the boxes. This is going to have one of those boxes like Lords of Waterdeep that kind of opens up midway through. This is going to be more of your traditional box. And it's going to look like a much better little package here. The artwork is different on both. This one's a little bit more professional looking. And this one will come off. And when you open it up, you're going to have different stuff inside. So we're going to take a look at everything. I'm just going to compare the components, not so much the rule sets. Here is the first rules that you're going to get versus the rules with this one. And with this one, you can see there are plenty of pictures inside. And it's got a little bit different of a shape to it. This one looks just more professional. This is the quick reference on the back. So you have a table of contents on the front of the book. You're going to have a lot of pictures in the setup. This looks more like your traditional book. This one's obviously a lot better. Some things have been streamlined inside of it, but it looks fantastic with a quick reference on the back. Okay, so all that is great. Then we're going to take a look at our boards. These are going to be the basic skill maps that everybody's going to get. These are going to be very, very large. Versus, let's see if I can get out of here. Let's see. Let's get this box out here. So you're going to get this basic skills map. So you can see one is a little bit better than the other, much larger. And that's going to take up this side over here is going to take up more table space. A lot of the stuff here is going to be very similar. You can see the little icons advanced. And on the other side, you're going to have the ultimate side that you have here. This looks a little bit more professional, if you will. I like it quite a bit better. So those will go up. And then you're going to have your Discovery Dawn track, which you'll see down here. And you can see, once again, this artwork in my over here on this hand is just so much more fantastic looking. And a little bit of a redesign here. You can see that it has different stuff on it. This one is double-sided for one. The numbers go up to 15 over here. So there's a little bit of a difference in those. You're going to have Tiddlywinks, which is just the blue, versus these nice cardboard chits. These chits went out all day long. These are just little Tiddlywinks, so not quite as nice. And then as for the cards and such, you're going to get some smaller cards in here that you can see. So here are the rares that you're going to have of the different little artifacts and oil. I'm not real crazy about this artwork in comparison to what you're going to get in here. And then this will be your more common stuff. And you see the coal and the lumber and some artifacts in here also. So that will be, let's see here. So what you're going to have here is the common. So here are a few of these. You can see the difference in coal. So much larger in the pictures there. There's your lumber that you can see. It's written and it has the picture on it. So big differences in those that you can see there. And you're going to have a ton of common cards in this deck over here. As for the rares, here's a picture of some of the rares. So you're going to see your Get Out of the Storm, oil, artifacts, gold, versus what you would get here. So you can see quite a bit of difference. These just feel like more legitimate cards. They feel a lot better in your hands. And that's going to be throughout all of the cards here. So you're also going to get, let's pull these out here, the catalyst cards that you're going to see. The kind of the back. This looks like somebody who was doing an independent thing, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. And you can see the catalyst cards that we're going to have. So you can see the difference in the artwork here, definitely. You can see a little bit more professional in here than it would be over here. Nothing wrong with them in general. It's just a more polished look that you're going to have from the cards in general. So which one do I like better? I mean, this is a more streamlined version. I like this game a lot better. I think the components are better in this set. I mean, if you can get this at a cheaper price, I think I could well see somebody getting this on a budget rack. Or they're pretty much the same game. A couple things changed over here. The components are very much upgraded over here, but some people don't care about it. They might want a cheaper price and prefer the cheaper components. I prefer the look of this one. Some of the artwork I find very charming in this one, so I kind of prefer it in some respects. But this looks like a polished board game, but this is going to look more like an independent production. So I think the new edition, which is just the Bermuda Crisis Discovering Dawning, not the 2nd edition, is going to be the better one and the one I would recommend.